Welcome back to another episode of the Really Bad Podcast. My name is Bex, but my mom calls me Justin. And, yeah. Let me go into my rant of the week. I might be dying in this bitch.
Shake some ass, bitch.
I might be dying in this bitch.
Shake some ass, bitch.
If I'm dying in this bitch on my casket. I think if you're gonna put me in your close friends, you better be popping ass. I don't want to be derogatory because some of us are actually close friends, but for the ones of us that like really aren't, you're wasting our time, not just my own, but yours as well. And I don't know, maybe I want more risk in a close friends. If you're not comfortable enough to express yourself openly on the internet without being in a close friends, without the restriction of a close friends, then get off the internet, I'm a Tumblr kid. I'm a MySpace kid. I'm a Facebook kid. I'm willing to, bare my soul so that all of the 400 to 500 people that follow me, also the 10 hoes that be checking my page under some weird like little giveaway / like fan account. Which one of you weirdos is stalking me? I think I know who it is, and girl, it was not that good. Calm down. But like if we on like the OnlyFans, not the OnlyFans, god damn it. If we're on the close friends, I just need more risk. I don't need you, ranting about, the lack of love that you get in your relationship or the ugly men that hit you up. Trust me, it's not as gratifying as you think it is when you like show these people that either you're A, trying to impress, or B, think actually fuck with you, Let's just go back to Finstas. Fuck a close friend. Like, just have a page for that. Dedicate an actual space to be open as if it's a forum rather than you almost being an elitist with how you dictate who can and cannot see it. And then I hate when people are like, oh, I took you off my close friends, but did you see da-da-da? And I'm like, okay, first off, I didn't even know I was on there in the first place. I just watch stories. I don't look for the little green star. But it's a lot. There needs to be more risk involved, We're no longer producing philosophers in society, so we might as well just, produce some filth. We're already there, A lot of you talk in TikTok slang and internet slang anyway. If I said this is a derivative of something, your brain would explode for the fact that that's a multi-syllable word, So let's really stop trying to act all secretive and let's show some butt, Let's show some butthole, something in that range. Miles has a close friend, pure butthole. I mean, it's just pure. And the only person he added to it was me, which was crazy. And I was like, bro, did you know that? And he was like, oh, my bad. And then I'm still in it. So really take those risks. But real quick before you talk, I'm doing the 75 hard. This is my 6th time restarting now, if I'm not mistaken. Something around there. We should have been 21 days in, and now I'm on day 2. And I feel great. I look skinnier. I got really fat, and nobody said anything. So I want you to go back to episode 40 and then go back to this episode and just see how much fatter I've gotten. It's really disgusting. And it's only a 10-pound difference in weight. But, man, all I've eaten is chantilly cake, which Miles had to point out to me today. Chocolate pudding, which Miles also had to point out to me. See, Miles is fat shaming me, and he's been lucky enough to have the good metabolism in the family, but that's actually not why he's on today. Actually, I have nothing to say today, so everybody give it up for Miles.
Who was showing you whole?
I said you.
You said I was?
You were showing whole, yeah. Remember that time that, like, you put me on the close friends?
I definitely missed that part of the conversation.
Yeah, you were showing, but
okay.
I know you remember that because remember I was like,
tell people.
Well, oh yeah, you came to my stand-up thing. How was it? 1 to 10.
It was good. It was better than the last one.
Do you really think so?
Yeah, I genuinely think you improved. I also think the jokes were fresher for me because I heard the last jokes prior, so you didn't share as many jokes with me as you did with this one. So
I didn't.
I was hearing them for the first time.
Do you think I can win?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I thought you could win without it.
Bro, you really on my dick right now because 2 days ago you were literally the opposite. You were like, bro, you're really not that funny. You're okay.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
That is what you said.
You were walking around talking about, I'm really great at this. I'm like, I'm really great. I'm really great. And I was just like, yeah, you're cool. You were like, nah, I'm really great. And I was like, you're cool.
What's something you think you're good at that like you think you're above average when it comes, or is there anything?
Not that I can think of.
Hey, not even laying that.
Type shit. But yeah, no, I don't think I excel in anything.
Oh, okay. Well, I excel in telling jokes.
Shit? The
Master of none.
Yeah, that I can't remember the whole entire quote, but yeah, definitely that. Like I'm good
a
at
master
a lot
of
of
none
stuff.
is better than a master of one or something like that.
Nah, it's something like you're good at one thing, but you're a master of none of them. Like, or you're good at several things, but you're not a master of any of them. Anyway, yeah,
maybe you should read more.
Possibly.
You should be a master at that.
You know, I've been having. That's
hey,
funny
you're
that
a masturbator.
You're always telling my business. All right, but anyway, I had that same thought today too, cause like, I feel like you don't have this. No, I feel like you don't have this, but another friend of mine that I was talking to had this. Pretty much, I've been having conversations. And I've been getting stuck mid-conversations trying to pull knowledge that I once had but is no longer there, or like I can't access it.
Right.
It's like having a folder on my desktop that it's labeled and everything, but when you open the folder, there's nothing in there. So
that's deep.
Yeah, so I've been having that. So, yes, I'm going to read more.
Yeah, you should read more.
I think.
Also, you should shut the fuck up more.
I should learn some new shit. Why do you not like me talking? What's up with that?
No. That was like not a damn. That was a dig, but it wasn't a dig. It was like legit. Like just shut the fuck up more. Like it.
Oh, like listen,
bro.
Is that a talking?
Changed my life.
100%.
Once I started listening to women, I started to realize just how dumb they are. Bitches. Nah, I'm joking. No, but
you gotta stop saying bitches, man. We gotta mitigate that.
But this is actually like a true statement. Once I started listening to women,
yeah,
and like just like not trying to impress them with conversation or like trying to like. Flex in any way, like, oh my God. And I actually listen, I notice, oh, I'm the annoying one.
Oh, okay.
Like, you go back and you go like, man, that girl was annoying, man. All she did was talk about herself. And it's like, oh, yeah, because I never gave her an opportunity to talk.
Yeah. No, I mean, I definitely listen to women. That's my whole game. And it's not really like, it's not really actual game. I just don't have shit else to say. Yeah. So I'm like very good at, oh, really? Yeah, that's my whole shit.
You just gave up your whole shit to the public.
I don't really care. It's all good.
You know, I've said it on the podcast. I said it actually last week's podcast about how I know you're more attractive than me, physically.
I really don't think so.
Okay, I hate when niggas do that. But take the compliment and
shut
the fuck up and just let me get to my point. But like knowing that you're more attractive than me, like physically, what I also started to rationalize in my head is that you're also a bitch. So like at the end of the day, you might be cuter, but you're a bitch. So everybody that likes him, you're liking a bitch. Period. Case point, clock it. And what I really started to recognize in myself, it's not pause.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
So
clock it,
so no bullshit.
Point blank.
So
that's
no
crazy.
bullshit. On the topic of talking to women and listening to them and shit, even though, why. But like real shit, being around women almost makes it feel like it's unnatural to talk like a man sometimes when you only around women.
Yes.
Bro, I be like period sometimes.
You literally used to clown me for that shit.
Because I didn't understand it.
Yeah. And I work in an office full of women, and it's just like you pick up, like, what was I saying? Oh, it was not the statements. I was doing that, not the, what's it called it? And like, I don't even think about it, but when you're only around women the entire time.
It feels good.
Yeah, it does.
I get gay niggas now. I don't get it like physically because I just wouldn't want to take it, but like I get it. I get it emotionally. Like, to just be free and just be like, yeah, that's just not it. Like, Like, when I get around Maya be calling me, she be saying girl, and I be like, girl.
She does that shit all the time, and I think it only bothers me because she's our younger sister.
Oh, and she be calling you little girl?
Yeah.
That little girl.
Yeah, that
ain't,
right.
what's the one TikTok? That ain't me girl, that me toiler.
Me toiler. Judge toiler. Ain't that Shamar? I don't know. You know who Shamar is? You don't know who Shamar is?
No.
Yeah. I need to get off the internet.
So, yeah, speaking of you getting on the internet, actually, we'll talk about it. Again, had nothing to talk about. Is there anything you want to talk about, actually? Just throw something out there, a topic or anything?
Nah, the close friends thing was real. Yeah. So,
anything
I'm on that, too. Nah. Oh, yeah. Nah, I mean, not really. It's just more of just, like, internet shit. So, go on. I'll throw it in with this.
No, throw your thing in first.
We got to bring back women being in the house and homemakers. Only reason why I'm saying that is because there's too many girls that don't want to do anything that are going straight to OnlyFans. If I see another OnlyFans promotion talking about I'm 18, still in high school, and I got a secret link, that's just weird, bro.
But you clicked
porn
it.
Shouldn't know. Porn, I know a couple niggas that do because it said like by so and so. So I ain't gonna say you by name. Get off the internet.
Well, okay. Let me say this on the homemaker comment. I'd rather a home wrecker than a homemaker, personally.
Why?
Per se. I can cook and clean myself. I want somebody filthy. I want you to come to me, you know, just deprived of like any sensibilities of like societal norms. Come at me feral. Just be out there just fucking. Just you see it, you fuck it, but consensually and also safely. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like we've gotten so many homemakers, and that is the reason Trump's in office.
I think that's all we have though now. Tradition records.
No.
You don't think so?
No, women are so scared, and we're still primitive in this thought process of like because there's this, right? There's like sexual depravities, right? There's like the people that are the extreme of the extreme, walk outside with their titties out. That's one. And then you got these ultra conservatives that are cosplaying as normal people on the internet, right? And they're also like, oh my God, I won't pick up a fork without my husband telling me to do so. Weird shit, right? Both sides of the kink spectrum, just very extreme. So you got the voyeuristic versus the like submissive, right? So then there's like there's becoming less and less people in the middle. You know, it's like an inverted bell curve. It's almost as if the tropes, right? Isn't that the high of the charts? It's as if those are like the weird people. And then you get like it gets less and less as you get towards the middle. Like I fuck vanilla. Like I just want a girl that's a little bit of freak, a little bit of kink, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And I feel like those are the OnlyFans women because they're more about like sexual liberation, but also just like normalcy. Like let's make it normal to be a porn star. You know what I mean?
I'm cool with porn stars. Very cool with porn stars.
Pick your poison. Porn stars and OnlyFans models. Give me a difference.
Just being in high school and promoting OnlyFans is crazy.
I mean, I'm definitely not okay with that. That's horrible. But I'm talking more so like
that was my whole point.
But I mean, the broader statement was let's make less make more homemakers, or saying women stay in the kitchen, which is a crazy way to start that.
It's not what I said.
I mean, you said stay in the home.
No, I said homemakers. Because like essentially, if a woman doesn't want to enter the workforce, what's she gonna do? Traditionally, what do they do?
Pull out that butt.
Very true, but like not all women do that. There's a lot of women that want to not work for a living and be provided for without having to, you know.
I think that's the thing we should end.
Why not? I don't see a problem with it. If that's what you want to do, if you want to have kids and raise kids, come on,
pop that puss.
Oh, okay.
There needs some risk in life. We need some risk in life.
Yeah, you just like the vulgarity of it all. I'm with it too. It's not
vulgarity. It's just
it is. I think if every woman is out showing whole, it's a little.
No, I'm just saying let's up it. Let's up it a little bit more. You know,
up it more than it already is.
It's really not that wide of an issue.
Yeah, no, okay. I mean, no, not an issue. But what I'm saying is that there are a substantial amount of women that are making good money.
There's an ecosystem
on their sexuality.
To feed, though. Why are we mad that they're feeding the ecosystem?
I'm not mad. That's the whole thing. I'm not upset whatsoever. All I'm saying is like, you know, try life, and if life doesn't go exactly how you want it to, then do what you got to do.
But I feel like that's the beauty of like, okay, so I
still living in your parents' house and popping hole on the internet is kind of crazy.
Or it's entrepreneurial. Like we're not thinking about it right. If there was think about it. You
could have sold wigs. Could have been.
Where you got to get the hair.
I don't know.
She popped that hole for 6 months. She's good for life.
Selling wigs was kind of crazy. You could have did makeup at home with Walmart makeup. I don't know.
So let's rationalize it, right? No, let's really bring it down. Okay. If you had the opportunity to get quick cash for taking photos of yourself.
You said that shit last episode, bro. I'm easy. I'm a slut.
So
you're absolutely right.
I'm not, but I don't even take it that far. I'm talking about as a man. If you just had that, like, let's say feet pics were the thing, and all you had to do is take a picture of your feet, but you had to have your face on it.
I didn't do that.
Had to have your face on it. Had to have your face in it.
Okay.
Would you do it?
Yeah, 100%.
Guaranteed 6 figures.
Yeah.
So why are you getting mad that this girl's popping that little bit of butt? I mean, 18 is crazy. Yeah, I'd rather it be 21.
That's literally my only problem with it. But like I have nothing against sex.
But let me be honest with you though. 19 to 20 to 22, like that's really not much of a difference in maturity. So like they're gonna do it anyway. I don't support it. That's not something I would purchase myself. But there's a 19-year-old that's horny that don't want to look at a 50-year-old, so he's gonna buy the 18-year-old's porn. And of course, it's for the weird niggas. We're talking about the weird niggas. I know that.
Yeah.
I'm not negating the fact that this is because there's more predators out there that would rather. I know the term is like hebephile when they like somebody within like a stage just after puberty.
Never heard that term,
bro.
After puberty. Oh, okay.
It sounds like I know because I am one. No,
Well,
I know because I watched fucking stand up bit, and it was like I'll link the bit so y'all niggas don't think I'm crazy. But he made the joke because his whole joke was like he says all of them and he was like, we got to stop calling them da 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 da, and he goes like, I'm not gonna ruin the bit, but it was just like, and I know this because, and then he ends the bit. I was like, oh, that was perfect.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, I'm not one.
Yeah. Anyway. You were talking about social media and my usage of being on it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're in every woman's likes, man. Yeah.
I'm not. That's kind of crazy.
Why you? That's what I was gonna bring up about the last episode. Why you always about another nigga bitch?
Yeah, we can't talk about this because we can't fully disclose.
No.
Vital information.
No. Yeah, but like,
so
you always about another nigga bitch.
I've actually never been about anybody else's bitch but my own, and I think it's very funny and dare I say ironic that you're on here telling me that I'm about another's bitch when you have quite literally documented yourself being about another nigga's bitch, and not just any other niggas but your homies at the time.
Hey, guess what? No.
Case in point.
No.
I rest my case.
No, second one was not at the time.
Case.
First one was.
It doesn't matter.
Me and first one were already breaking up.
It doesn't matter.
But what I'll say to that is
one friend whose girl that I fucked after him.
But that's not what I see. That's what I'm talking. You always about
another
nigga bitch.
Or tried to get on
listen,
him.
You always about another nigga bitch in front of you, not yours. You got one. Going over there talking about some. What you been on?
That's not what I was on at all.
Oh my God, I love.
I was just
Blue.
having a conversation.
I love Blue. You do that every time I got people over. Every time I got people over, you always about a bitch.
Nope.
And it's weird. But it's just weird. Do you live for
It's
bitches?
weird that I like women? That I want to have a conversation?
No. You don't like women that much.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. I've seen you touch men.
All I was doing is having a conversation. Sometimes I like niggas when I drink enough.
I jerked off last night, and I definitely have the cum on my leg.
What's your thoughts on trans porn?
What? Would I watch it? I've watched it accidentally.
How do you accidentally watch trans porn? Oh,
it just popped up, the dick, and I was like, man, that's some two fine bitches. And then that thing came out, and I was like, well, that's a fine woman.
Wait, so was it a trans woman and a woman, cis woman, or is it cis? I can't remember what it is.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, biological, whatever the fuck it is.
Here's my thing.
Is that straight to watch?
Yeah, because it's a dick in a vagina.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Look, porn. Okay. If you were there for my stand-up, you know a bit about it. But I think because of my past, I really do believe that, like, porn does nothing for me in that way. Like, it doesn't arouse the way that I thought it would. The other day when I got the cum on my leg that I pointed out just 10 seconds ago, I was, like, struggling to, like, really, like, finish.
Mm-hmm.
So then I just closed my eyes and I thought about somebody. And I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
Like, maybe that's where we need. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Fuck the OnlyFans. Women, start making softcore porn again. Make softcore porn great again.
Good Tumblr days when it was just like very risque, but it wasn't all the
flash the nip.
Good times, bro.
There was a couple women that went to go on the high school statement. Just thought about it. There was a girl who was definitely 15 at the time when I was 15, posting nudes on Tumblr.
I'm glad you clarified that in the beginning, and you knew her personally.
We all knew her. Like, she went to school with us.
Oh,
and I remember she showed me on the bus.
Let me know later. I would love to know who that was. Cause I have no, not in that way, nigga. I have a few guesses. Actually, I feel like I'm completely wrong, and I feel like I'm slut shaming, so I'm not gonna say it.
Nah, you know, cause I was obsessed with her for a minute. So like, but when she was doing it, I remember we were driving home. It was riding home on the bus, and she showed me, and I was like
full nudes, like not even
full nudity.
Wow, that's crazy.
And
that's
I was
why
kind
they
of
shut
like
that shit down. She's the problem.
She was, and
Yeah.
I was like, ain't that weird? That's like he's like 30, 40, and it was like you see the likes, and it was like Carl Becker.
What's so crazy about that? I did just think about that the other day too, because I was talking to Evan about that, like just how like Tumblr was a wild place, but niggas was really putting their full face in their profile picture and liking child porn on there, like with full Like
Say
again,
CP. I don't
we
know
were
if we
kids.
can say that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can say porn either. I think that's why.
Well, then why would you say it again?
We've already said.
You
it
know,
like
I
4
don't
times.
edit. It doesn't matter. But if you
said it 4
re
times. Okay. Anyway, yeah, like while it still is bad, we were also kids looking at that. But like there were full grown men, just like you said, like 30, 40 with families.
Yeah, like I feel like this sounds crazy, but like, you know, when they were like trying to restrict like Pornhub like and shit, and you got like I can't get on fucking not eRoam. I can't get on Spank Bang anymore because I gotta put in my ID.
Just giving out all your sauce, huh?
Look, Spank Bang, eRoam, FUQ, and I still rock with X and XX, even though that interface is like from like 2006. For the best, you can find everything you need, but Spank Bang no longer. Spank Bang used to have the hour like the full ones, like because I used to love Violet Myers. Violet Myers. All right, real quick, top 3 porn stars go.
Damn, Lacey Duval. That's a classic. Lacey Duval, Honey Gold, Before the Tits. Damn, should I throw a white woman in there? I can't think of a white woman I fuck with. Damn, I don't want to be cliche. I don't know. Oh, I'll give it to Miss B Nasty. Fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jason Love, Owen Gray, and Shorty Mac.
All right, if we doing that, honorable mention Brian Pumper.
I never watched him.
You ain't never seen a Brian Pumper video?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You seen his other videos though, right? Like
Yeah.
his YouTube shit.
His rapping.
Yeah,
He's poor now and shit.
Hey.
Yeah.
Niggas didn't get that reference at all, and
Yeah.
I love it so much. Like it's probably my favorite part of the whole album.
I didn't know that was that.
Yeah, that whole thing
forgot.
because he references it later on in another song. But yeah,
Riley Reid, Sarah J, Brandy Love.
you like Riley Reid?
Then we go to the others. Mia Khalifa, Violet Myers, Harmony Wonder. Then we go to the other.
I don't know who that is.
I know you don't.
A real gooner.
I know. No.
Captain Goon
She looks like a girl I used to date, so it was easier to like.
type shit.
And then we go to the other Cherokee. Come on.
It's classic.
Pinky. And then
You know
the BBW black lady from like the 2000s porns that used to always be in like the I fucked my stepdaughter porns. I'll show you her.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
super
Big nipples.
Yeah.
Loved her.
Pinky used to like scare the shit out of me just because I was like, there's no way I could ever fuck that. Like, that's a lot of ass. I was scared as a young man. Like she was the first person that had me be like, you know what? I can't even imagine myself in this situation.
Well,
I saw my dick as a child and knew I was never
Okay.
gonna grow to be that big.
all right. That
was a little bit much. I'm not gonna hold you.
you're gonna put that on the internet.
Yeah, I mean it's all
Well,
good.
I'm going to.
I mean I don't really care.
Yeah.
You've already talked about it enough.
Lil D is also an honorable mention because he fucks a lot of girls that are normal, and I like normal women. You know.
I don't know Lil D.
So yeah,
Why you
soon
know so many
enough
porn
we'll
star
have.
men?
You said what?
Why do you know so many men performers? Like I know Jason Love obviously because that he has that whole Adam 22 shit, and that nigga got the little tattoo in his face.
Well, okay, so
But I ain't know any other.
you don't know who Owen Gray is?
Nah, white.
Yeah, tattoos head to toe. All the women love him. He has like number tattoos all over him, and he has like a hexagon like cone shit all the way up his leg.
Oh, he got the whole black arm, right? Rudy likes him off of another podcast. We won't plug other podcasts, but yeah.
So I like BBW, and he was fucking with this one girl who I thought was just, I mean, she's mesmerizing. She's so beautiful, and I found her from his video. So whenever I would go, I never knew her name because they didn't tag her. So I would just always go to his page. So then at that point, I'm just always on his page whenever I would go. So then it just becomes you watch him fuck everybody. That was a tranny one that snuck up on me.
Oh, he did.
Daisy Jones.
Taylor.
The
one that was on what's it called?
Flagrant.
Yeah.
He knew the name.
Yeah.
That one snuck up on me though.
Yeah. Great surgeon job. Would fool the shit out of me. In person.
I feel like we're just going down a dark path.
I
Kids,
mean-
don't watch porn. It's very bad for you. As you can see, it's
Shit,
fucked
I
his
should
brain
bring
up,
up.
fucked my brain up. I saw porn at like 6.
Yeah.
He showed me porn at like 11 on our mom's computer in the middle of the day randomly and was like, yeah, that's that. And then just turned it off and just walked away as if that wasn't going to scar a 10-year-old. Like, what the fuck is your problem?
Bro, I just found out what Pornhub was. I had to show somebody.
But why your little brother, who was clearly
because
I was 10.
Because all my
11.
friends showed me.
Yeah.
They had just showed me, so I couldn't show my friends because they were the ones that showed me.
That's crazy.
That is kind of wild.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. My bad.
But then I remember we scrambled trying to figure out how to delete web history.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was a hilarious day. Shout out my mom. She didn't watch her kids.
Did we Google how to delete web history?
No. Bijan told you how to do it.
And I was just forgetting.
And you were forgetting steps. And you were trying to figure out. To know that I not work in IT, it's hilarious because I was like, damn.
We were bad.
10 years ago, this was scaring the shit out. 14 years ago at that point, I was like panicking, trying to figure out. And then guess what? 10 years later, I'm fixing computers. All right, this is really all I had to talk about. You got anything else?
I literally had a topic and I completely forgot it, so we can end.
Say something. Give me something before we go.
Give
some words of wisdom. You're 30.
Hey, man.
All right, it's been another episode of Really Bad Podcast. Appreciate it.